Hello everyone, my name is Taylor Metzler and this is my disposition video. I first want to start off by saying that teaching is not a new profession for me. I have been teaching for 3 years in a Japanese public school in the Yamaguchi prefecture of Japan. I have mainly taught middle school and high school students English as a second language. I am pursuing my master's degree here at GCU in secondary education so that when I return to the U.S., I can be a qualified teacher in secondary history and English education. In this video, I'm going to discuss my own personal strengths and weaknesses as far as dispositions in teaching go, define dispositions I need to work on before entering my own classroom in the U.S., and describe what a professional educator should look and act like. After reviewing the different dispositions in the survey, I feel that I possess many of the dispositions listed since I already have experience in teaching and education. Out of the 10 dispositions, I feel that I am very successful in 8 of the areas and mediocre in 2. The first disposition I feel that I am most successful at is the compassion of teaching. Teaching was a profession that fell into my lap when I moved overseas, and ever since I became an educator, I take it very seriously and have given it my whole heart. I am compassionate about learning and helping students learn. I feel that I was born to be a teacher and it comes naturally to me. The next disposition that I feel that I possess is respect for culture, language, and diversity. I think this is the biggest one for me since I currently live in a foreign country and I'm around such a diverse population and exposed to different cultures every day. I actually speak a lot of Japanese, so I have a lot of respect for language and language learners. I will also advocate for diversity and embrace culture in any classroom that I step foot in, and teach my students that people from all walks of life, different backgrounds, and genders are always accepted in my classroom. The next disposition that I feel I hold is professional conduct. I feel that I always carry myself professionally and act with ethical behavior inside and outside the classroom as any teacher should. The next disposition is creativity or curiosity. I have always had a creative thumb and enjoy arts and crafts and similar things, and I feel that is an important trait to hold as a teacher. You must be creative at helping your students learn and make it fun and understanding for everyone. The next 2 dispositions I feel that I can tie together are dedication and advocacy. I feel that I have a strong hand for advocacy and will dedicate myself to always advocate for my students and their education. It's very important to have teachers who advocate for students and their education in modern society today. The last disposition that I feel I strongly possess is honesty. I am a very honest person and will always be truthful to my students, coworkers, and everyone around me. I also expect that in return from my students and those around me. The last 2 dispositions I would like to talk about are the 2 that I feel I possess, but I think I can improve on. The first one is reflection. I feel that as an educator, I need to reflect more on my students' ideas and my lessons to be able to make improvements to my teaching skills and strategies. I think that maybe I should start keeping a reflection journal to help me improve on this skill. Secondly is community service. I used to be very active in my community, volunteering at church, local cleanup days, our local thrift store, my husband's FRG, any base-wide functions that were happening in my community. But ever since 10 months ago, I had a baby. It has been very difficult to volunteer in our community. So now that my daughter is getting older, I feel that I need to put myself back out there to be a good role model for her and show her that being a good citizen in the community is very important. Lastly, I want to briefly tell you what I think a professional educator should look like. First, professional educators should dress in professional attire and carry themselves with a professional attitude always. They should possess traits like being a leader, be kind, have a warm personality, hold themselves to high standards, use sound judgment, and act with ethical behavior, be fair, and most importantly, be a lifetime learner. That's all, and thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit about the dispositions of teaching that I possess and what a professional educator should look and act like. Thank you.